There's a man in the Hunting Park section of Philadelphia who is apparently not satisfied with changing his own life around, which he has. He wants to change a lot of other lives as well. Action News reporter Brian Taff is live in the 1900 block of Hunting Park Avenue with the story of Michael Taban. Brian?
Well, Jim, on a night that most people are pumping the heat inside their homes, the man behind me has been drawing a crowd tonight because he has chosen to sleep outside. His generator has been on the fritz, so most of the time he doesn't have lights or heat, but he says that doesn't much matter because his message is more important than his comfort.
We got one table, we got a chair, and we got a little heater.
This is not an unfamiliar view from Michael Taban, a convicted felon with a rap sheet 5 pages long. He spent more than a decade of his young life behind bars. To hear him tell it, he belonged there.
I was one of the first crack dealers. I was one of the first gunslingers when it became a style. I can't even imagine how many youth that I put on a path of violence.
But now, on a different path himself, Taban is in a cell unlike any he's ever been in before, in a parking lot just off Hunting Park Avenue.
I made a decision to make my good as relentless as my evil used to be.
For the last 3 nights, and for the next 25, Taban will stay inside this makeshift jail, just in front of the memorial wall he established 5 years ago, listing the names of young Philadelphians who died as a result of violence. He says it's about showing kids his past, so they'll have a better future.
I got the rule book for the kids that don't want to follow their mom rules, that think their mom rules is too hard. I got some prison rules to show you.
I brought him some soup this afternoon, and later on I came and brought him some blankets.
Yvonne Benson's family lives across the street. She heard what Taban was doing and came out to support him. So did Terry Starks, himself a victim of violence. Shot in the chest in 2002, he says this is a wake-up call. His kids?
They can't even come outside. Our kids are basically in prison in Philadelphia.
All the more reason Taban is in this prison. Proof on full display that actions have consequences.
For some people, I'm going to be their last chance.
Now, as a result of his actions, Michael is not allowed to see his very young and at the moment very sick daughter, but he said he wanted her to know this. He is doing good things with his life now. His effort to help keep kids out of prison is in part an effort to make her proud. We're live in Hunting Park tonight. Brian Taff, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?